whether your main area of focus is the UK or one of the European countries, wherever it was, you have the ability to understand what's happening in that wider piece. But also, because we looked at different topics, you have the ability to think of other topic areas that might not be your ordinary everyday area of expertise, but nevertheless are quite helpful in understanding what is happening in those other areas.
I was discussing the access to capital. My point was that as there's more risk into the investments, so either the cost of capital or the appetite for investments is likely to change, and I think this is a point of change that we're at just right now.
My talk was about the various cases that we work on, which include investor-state dispute cases. We work on the regulation aspect of energy work. We are involved in many of the energy market review work, and we work with regulators as well as major energy companies.
I was just giving an outline of where we are in the UK's nuclear power programme at the moment, but we're now looking at 10 to 12 new nuclear stations over the next 10 to 15 years. There are 3 nuclear developers taking that forward, EDF, Nugen and Horizon. Between them, we're looking at a programme that will probably involve about £60 billion worth of investment in the UK.
My particular topic of presentation was what's going on in Ukraine, what kind of reforms the government is undertaking, what kind of area for improvement and for investment there is with regard to this particular country. In oil and gas market, we have adopted the Third Energy Package compliant gas market law. On the electricity market, we are lagging behind the gas market law, but we think that the new electricity market law will also be adopted this year, and that would allow also to proceed with the liberalization of the electricity market as well.
Really, if you can go to a breakout session, you can concentrate on the detail, and you have people who really are particularly interested in areas.
What we really wanted to do is, even within CMS, when we discuss and meet energy partners, we cannot catch up on every new development in each jurisdiction. So we wanted to just outline 4 or 5 tendencies that you can not easily outline by reading the internet or just reading any analysis. So we just wanted to use the brain of our partners, and we had everybody from these jurisdictions coming. These people that are on the ground are giving you a helicopter view of what is happening in those jurisdictions.
If I look back over the past years, we tended to talk in silos. The nuclear industry spoke to the nuclear industry, the coal-fired industry spoke to the coal-fired industry, and renewables to renewables. I think actually to have a much wider conversation across all boundaries for the good of all communities across Europe, I think is what I would like to see more of.